Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Emily and I post weekly beauty tutorials. So if that's something that you might be interested in, then you can go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Today's video is going to be a first impressions of a couple products, and I also show you how I cover up my acne from wearing a mask and how to do this eyeshadow look right here. So if you want to know my tips for covering up your acne and how to create this eye look right here, then keep watching. I'm starting with my Truly Mary Jane CBD Glow Serum. And I don't know about you guys, but my face has been breaking out even though I've been cleaning it super good after I get home from wearing my mask all day. It still is breaking out. You can see I have some pretty crazy breakouts over here on this side. And I'm gonna show you how I cover those up when I'm not wearing a mask. Next, I'm going to prime the skin with my Dominique Cosmetics and JD Wadey 180 collab Ultra Hydrating Complexion Primer. And I love this primer. It is my favorite primer I've ever tried. It is so hydrating, and it also has worked with the different foundations I've tried with it. And my first new product that I'm going to try out today is actually a hand cream, and this is the Delectable Ultra Nourishing Hand Cream. And it says that it has shea butter, coconut oil, and aloe vera in it. And I wanted to try this out today because my hands are super dry again because I'm a teacher and I'm washing my hands all day long, and my cuticles are rough. I got this in an Ipsy bag a while back and never tried it, and I thought now would be a good time to do so. It smells like mint. And now for my first step in covering up these blemishes and pimples on your skin. The first thing that I do is I go in with a concealer and do some spot concealing. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Light Neutral. And I take this and I apply it to the blemishes. And before I go in with my beauty blender, I actually go in with a brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and I just use this to blend out the concealer a little bit. And I like to use a brush for spot concealing because I feel like the brush doesn't pick up as much product as a beauty blender does. And this doesn't have to look perfect because we are going to put our foundation on top. This is just to cover up all the redness before we put on our foundation. And then we won't need as much foundation and we won't get cakey. And next I'm just going to apply my foundation like I normally would with my damp beauty blender. And I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation in the shade 120. And there's our foundation. And I'm not going to do any under eye concealer right now. I'm going to wait until after we do our eyes, just in case there's any fallout, and then the concealer can cover it up later. I am going to set my forehead because I have very deep set wrinkles already, and they will show up really easily if I don't set it soon. So I'm just taking a little bit of my Laura Mercier setting powder and putting that on my forehead. So before we move on to the eyes, I want to show you the second new product that I'm trying out today, and that is the Color Switch Mini. I picked this up the other weekend with my best friend, and she uses it and recommended it to me. But basically it's a sponge, and when you're using a brush, so like if you don't have a lot of brushes, you only have like 3 brushes, and you're using that brush and you dip into a color, put it on your lid, want to change the color, but you still want to use that same fluffy brush because it's like your go-to fluffy brush, then you just swirl it around in here And it's supposed to clean your brush enough to where you can use another color and it not transfer the old color as well. So we're gonna try this out today. I'm very excited because I am human and I always forget to wash my brushes. So hopefully this helps. To prime my eyes, I'm going in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I think I forgot to mention to you guys that I did already do my brows before I started filming. So yeah, I'm sure you already figured that out, but just so you know. And today I was thinking about using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. This is the original one. This is a couple years old, but it is one of my favorite palettes. First, I'm going to use this fluffy brush from Morphe. This is like a medium to small size fluffy brush. And I'm going to start with the shade Incense. And I think I want to do like a halo eye situation today. So I'm going to put this on the outer corner and the inner corner. And for the inner corner, I'm going to be using a smaller fluffy brush from Morphe. And next I want to use one of my brushes from one of my Naked palettes, but I used it last for this bright pinky purple. So let's see if we can get it to be less purple. Oh snap. I don't know if you can tell on camera. It's definitely tinted purple, but like the actual brush itself is a lot less purple. Yeah, check it out. That looks really good. Way less purple. So using this brush from one of the Naked palettes, I don't know which one, I'm gonna dip into the shade Volatile. And I'm putting this right in the middle of the Incense shade, but I don't want it to be as blended out. Okay, and then I need an even tinier fluffy brush, but again, I use this one for blue. I think this is for that butterfly look. And let's see. Wow, I mean, that's definitely not blue. Well, that side's a little blue, but I think that's pretty good. And I'm using the same shade Volatile and putting that in the inner corner. Next, I'm gonna take a larger fluffy brush that doesn't have any product on it and use that to blend the two colors together. And then I'm gonna take this small fluffy brush and some more of the color Volatile and deepen up the centers just a tiny bit to give it more dimension. And then for the center of our lid, I'm going to use my ring finger and I'm going into the shade Dazzling. And when you use your ring finger, the oil from your fingers really helps the color payoff on some shimmery shades. And then I'm going to go in with a flat brush. This is another one from one of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. And I'm going to use this to blend the edges of that shimmer shade. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Summer and pop that right in the center. And that is it for our top lid. Now I'm going to do a little bit of under eye concealer. So I'm going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape. And I don't use a whole lot because I don't really have dark circles. I just like the brightness that it gives. And now I'm setting my under eye with some more Laura Mercier setting powder. And I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face as well. And I kind of like to pat my brush, kind of like we do with the Beauty Blender. And next I'm going to clean off that tiny blending brush we were using earlier. And I'm going back into the shade Incense and putting this on our lower lash line. And then using that really tiny fluffy brush from earlier, I'm dipping into the shade Volatile and tucking that really tight close to the lash line. And then using that same brush, I'm just gonna clean it off. I'm gonna dip into the shade Dazzling, that shimmery shade, and pop that in the center. And with that, our eyeshadow is complete. I am going to go ahead and do my bronzer, blush, highlighter, and lashes off camera, and I will be right back for the lip. Okay, now that we have lashes and our face done, the last thing to do is our lips. And I have a new product that I'm going to try. This is a new brand to me and a new product. This is a matte liquid lipstick from Mellow Cosmetics. And it's in the shade Terran. And hopefully I like how this formula is. I've never tried this brand before, so let's see how it goes. And I'm not gonna use a liner because I just wanna see how this formula is. So we're just going straight in with no lip liner today. I love this color. This is beautiful. I love how this turned out. And I actually really like the formula. I'm not sure, it's not done drying yet, so we'll see how matte it gets, but I really like it so far. And I don't think I really needed a lip liner. The doe foot was really nice. It wasn't rough at all. This color will be great for fall. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this a lot. And they did give me an affiliate link, so I will put that down below. If you decide to buy anything from Mellow Cosmetics and you go through that link, I will get a small commission, but you will also get a discount. So it helps us both out. So if you use it, thanks in advance. And this is our completed look. What do you think? I'm obsessed. I love how this look turned out. So yeah, with that, I have to say that everything I used today was fabulous. I did really like this lotion. It left my hands feeling moisturized but not sticky. I don't like it when I feel like everything I touch is going to stick to my hands after I put lotion on. I am definitely in love with this color switch. I got the mini because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I love it, so I would definitely recommend this to anybody. The mini, I believe, was around $13, and I bought it at the Morphe store. And last was the Mellow lipstick, and I really liked this liquid lipstick. It turned out beautiful, and so far I really like the formula. It doesn't feel sticky or drying, but I'll let you know in my next video if I end up liking it after wearing it for a couple of hours, because I don't plan on taking this makeup off for a little bit, so I will let you know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of these new products I tried out today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!